Everyone, so today we've reached the milestone that I've been really looking forward to. We're going to start timbering the mine. So we've been working really hard the last couple of weeks to get all the roads up there. We'll show you all this stuff, and Ron Barkwell's coming to help me do this timbering. So we're going to quickly show you where we are now, and then we'll show you a bunch of other stuff we've been doing. And at the end of the video, we'll show you what we got done in the time that we were here with Ron. So just going to do just a quick little shot of what it looks like before, and then when we get a bunch of work done, we can see what it looks like later. Some of our timber's in, kind of figured out what we're doing, so we're making it 48 inches wide on the timbering. So it's wide enough to get our biggest equipment in here. So we've cut the cap so it's the same width as the mine, so it keeps it from going back and forth. And then we had to cut a notch out of there where that big rock is. So this is one of the worst areas here. You can see all this material here. So we're going to put a whole bunch of timber sets about. We're trying to make them maybe 2 feet apart to hold this up. We kind of have to figure it out as we go along, so it's coming. Most of it's probably mental. You don't like dark places that are wet and you're claustrophobic. You have a bunch of phobias and stuff. It's not going to be the place for you. Hey everyone, so we're going to give you a little update where we're up to. We've been working on the road, so we got the road pretty wide, and we've kind of improved the grade quite a bit. So we've been working with the hoe and the 6x6 to haul all this material further up. We're just trying to improve the grade here and make it a little better. This is our hoe here. It's a Cat 300, so we got a couple different buckets for it, attachments they call it. So the one on the right is a digging bucket. Use it for doing rocks and hard stuff, and the one on the left is a cleanup bucket. They use that more for doing finishing work and loading loose material. It's fairly simple to switch buckets here, just a couple of bolts. It takes about 5 minutes to switch from one bucket to the other.
was not the operator's fault. Now we just have to figure out how to change this big old tire. Good thing we have a nice brand new spare tire up there.
Well, it looks like it's going to be fairly simple. As you can see, the air comes from the center and it just goes into that valve. So you just have to pull that little hose off there and just put a regular kind of a fitting in there. We can probably find at the tire shop. So, okay, so now we got all the wheel nuts off, and then all you have to do is lift the truck up and put the new tire on. Out the old and in with the new. Yeah, so we're having a pretty good week, and the roads are getting better and better, so the grade's getting pretty decent here. It's not very steep compared to it used to be like, and so we're building a bigger wall here. This is actually the old, very old road that they had back in the 20s. That's the only portion that's still left. It was a real skinny road, and yeah, there's a hole up there, and it's starting to look like a driveway, so you can see the grade's not that bad. Sharon's out taking her daughter for a little burn in Millie. Well, we got a huge pile of waste rock that we can use to put on top of all these roads. So it'd be a really good surface on them. But, that's turned out to be a really good investment, that truck. Just being 6-wheel drive, it can go up and down pretty steep stuff and pretty rugged. It goes places a regular dump truck would never dream of going.
There's the bases for our mine buildings. They still have to get way up there. This Frankie Boy action at the Yankee Boy. Trying to get this trailer up to the mine. Whoa, whoa, this way, this way, this way. Boulder that is right about where we think the house is going to go. So Frank has been trying to break it up and out. He says it's smaller than it was, so blow the rock up. It's November 18th today and we're working in the snow. So we're trying to get some crushed rock on our road. I already spun out once in Millie today and had to get pulled up with the hoe. So I thought I'd go get the GoPro and show you guys what's going on. There's Frank and Hank.
How's it going?
I thought I'd go take some pictures. All right.
Okay, good luck.
See you later.
I'm having my coffee break now.
Yeah, right. I don't even get any. That's no fair.
You have to get a coffee break while you're getting loaded.
I just work. That is true, but I'm not wicked. Back for another load. Still snowing out. This way. Just moving our building platforms into place. Sawmill up to the property. We'll be able to use some wood from up here to build the roof and the walls.
We're making really good progress on our road, so now we're able to get our equipment up to the mine. Well, we also got these, this is where we're going to have these two buildings. So we made this, and we're going to put two buildings on here for a bunch of our mine exhibits. And today was the first day I was ever able to get my my truck up here. So yeah, everything's coming along there. We're just fueling up the hole. But really happy with the progress. You know, every day is just better than it was the day before. So what we want to try to do is try to get all our timbers and our rail and everything up here so we can start tracking the mine. So our next project is going to be to get in the mine and clean it all out. We're probably going to bring Millie up here and use her for air. That's the idea. And then hopefully we can break up some of this rock and stuff and put the slusher in here and muck it out. So our next project is going to start working and putting the rail into the mine. So I guess today is the day we're finally going to get in here and start mucking this out. So what we got to do is we're going to clean all this rock and stuff out of here. We're not sure what we're going to do with the air line. We might use that to drain the water out because there's water here. Luckily this year is not too much water. So what we're going to do is we're just going to start with a wheelbarrow. It's just the easiest way to do it, I guess. Just use the wheelbarrow and we'll get in the first part here. Get all these big rocks out of here. I'm not sure how it's going to work for the track. So we're probably going to pull this track out here. We got some heavier track that we can put in here. I'm not really sure. That makes it pretty easy actually, just using that wheelbarrow. So we can just take the wheelbarrow, dump it out of the portal, and just use the hoe to pull it out of there. So that's pretty easy for the first part. But as we get further in, it's easier to use an ore cart because we can stick more material in there. So yeah, pretty excited. We finally got, you know, to start work on our mine. We've been kind of really dreaming about being able to do this. So once we get back to here, see, all this stuff is going to have to be all timbered up. I have to do a lot of timbering in here to get all this pretty solid. There were some stalls and stuff in here. And a fair bit of stuff here to move out of the way. You can see, moved into here. So we might even, I don't know if we're going to use a mucker when we get in here, or how we're going to do it. Maybe not really as much as you might think once you get at it. So, yeah, we had some rats in here, but they ate the poison, and no more rats.
So we're going to pull some of those skulls out of the mine that are stuck in the mud. So we're going to use the hoe. I got to get out of the way. I think I need to grab this radio and get out of the way. Okay. Here goes another one. Okay. Okay. Poof. I think the rope broke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Broke right the knot.
Yeah. I just happened to turn my back like this and it whacked me right in my back.
Wow. I guess we have to watch that in the future.
Yeah. Wheelbarrow's ready to tip. Thank you. Ties off the truck. And then pull the railway track out and then muck it down to the rock before we put the timbers in. So we have a few more days work before we need any of this wood. We're digging more in the mine today. So we have kind of cleaned out all the big rocks from the entrance here, all the way into where Frank's digging there.
Oh, this stuff right here is good. This stuff. That's the hard stuff. There's a little bit of soft stuff on top, but
that's the part that vibrates my arms till the next day.
Yeah, I smacked that really hard and I still can feel my wrist is sore. It's tough on joints, that's for sure.
When we leave, forgot. I think I'll get out of the way. So if we make it, whoa. Make it that last little bit. Whoa. Those humongous loose rocks that would squash you. Good job. Back for another load.
This compressor line's all threaded, and it's actually been able to unscrew it. So we're going to take it out of the way, and we can reuse it. I don't know if we can use it for air line or maybe a water line. There we go. 20-foot section. It's pretty heavy, but
Woo!
let's screw the threads up. Works good. A lot of fun too. All right, so Ron's taking a beer break. But we're still slaving away here, so this is what his door frame. Sharon's working hard in here. The carpenter, she's up in the attic. So we got this set all done. So what we're doing is putting 2x8 up there, nailing it tight, and then I'm going to start putting stuff and we're going to fill that right up. Is there enough room to work in there? Kind of tight, eh?
Yeah. We're doing some timbering in the mine today.
Yeah.
Well, I'm showing all the ugly rock up there that is ready to come down on your head if we didn't timber it all up.
Yeah. See how the bull moose does?
In the squeeze.
Oh, that looks good. Awesome, eh?
Yep.
Look, I think you've got just about done.
I'm getting there.
Am I come up here for nothing to help you? Oh, you're doing good? Oh, I thought you were way behind. You're doing good.
I'm getting better.
Oh, wow. I didn't actually need to come up here, did I?
You just wanted to inspect, that's all. Here's our timbering in the mine. And back there, we still have to muck out some more before we can do anything. So that's where I was yesterday and today, trying to fill all that up with scrap wood so that it's kind of tight up against the back. But we need some more scrap wood so I can finish. And then it'll be much safer in here. Not all those loose slabs that look like they're going to fall on your head. So I'm up in the belfry, not liking it a whole lot. Thinking I feel a little claustrophobic. I'm sure if I lay on my back, I don't know if this GoPro does it upside down, but that's the ugly rock that I'm lying underneath. Trying to fill this up with scrap wood. There's another big piece I have to climb under. All that stuff. That crumbly stuff. That huge one there. I can't remember what I'm called. Some mine worker that has no real skill, so gets all the shitty jobs. Okay, so we ran out of junk wood.
Yep.
Which I'm happy, because I get to come down. And the boss says it's lunchtime. Yay! I'm getting out of here.
Guess I didn't need it.
No. I didn't want to be up there in the chainsaw running. I chose no. Okay, yuck. Ooh. I need to get out of here for a while. Ugh. Yikes. Here comes the door. Da 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 da.
It's a heavy puppy. Good job.
Pretty cool.
So that'll give you, when you lift it up, it'll give you room for your tires and track. And
Yeah. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us this week. We have a show every week, so we'll see you next week. Check out our new merch page. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Music is by the Adits.